Human trafficking is a modern form of slavery that's trapping thousands of people, many of those are children, into forced commercial sex and abuse. Truck drivers and fleet owners, however, can play a big role in stopping this horrifying nonsense. This is my little story how I got to know about this nonprofit organization that I'm going to be talking to you guys about. Back in Omaha, Nebraska, I used to be a truck driver for quite a while. I stopped at the pilot truck stop, and there was one state trooper or police officer who was handing out some flyers, and I got one right at the entrance, and I took a look at it, and it said truck drivers against trafficking. And I saw those signs before, but I never actually paid any attention to it. And then I read the little booklet that he gave me, and I realized that it's actually important. In my presentation, I'm going to be talking about my personal experience, facts, motives, and how we can make a difference. What is it and how it works? Truckers Against Trafficking, that's a major organization that is pretty much raising up a mobile army of truck drivers who are trying to improve the life of some people, and they're assisting law enforcement in recognition and reporting of human trafficking in order to aid the recovery of victims and enforcing the arrest of their predators. It was made back in 2009 in Oklahoma, and up to this day they are up and running, and I highly encourage you guys to check out the video on their website. That's trackersagainsttrafficking.org. You're free to go up there and check it out. I'm gonna cite the little information and facts from their website. Before TET existed, only sporadic tips were reported by the trucking industry, but now they have made over 1371 calls to the National Human Traffic Resource Center, generating 425 cases of sex trafficking involving 744 victims. 249 of those are minors, making them one of the fastest growing demographic of callers nationwide. So these are some numbers that are coming from that website, and they are horrifying. A whole bunch of companies are participating in this little endeavor of nonprofit organizations. Some of those are Ryder, Warner, JB Hunt, TA Petrol, Pilot, Bridgestone, and more. You can find those online, and you're gonna see that they are out there. It's important to support this organization because it can impact anyone down the road, and this organization helped save a lot of people. And this particular story is direct citation for a trucker fighting human trafficking website. Keith contacted the National Human Trafficking Hotline after parking at his truck stop and being solicited for commercial sex by 4 separate women over the course of several hours. Keith contacted the hotline because he was concerned that 2 of those individuals who knocked on his cab door were underage, an indicator he recognized as a result of the training he received from Truckers Against Trafficking. Additionally, he observed the 2 adult women and 2 underage girls getting out of the same vehicle before splitting up and knocking on different truck doors. Although Keith could not see who was driving the vehicle, he noticed that several times an hour the vehicle would leave the lot, circle around the gas station, and return to park in the lot again to continue observing the women and girls. Keith was able to provide the NHTH with descriptions of the potential victims in the vehicle to drop them off. At the hotline advocates encouragement, Keith contacted 911 for immediate response, and the hotline also reported the situation to trusted law enforcement contacts so they could connect with the local police involved with the investigation. As far as this story goes, I believe that those people got caught. So, in my conclusion, I would like to state that this nonprofit organization is very important. I did not believe in it up until I actually read the booklet somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and it was handed to me by the police officer. That's a real story. I read through it and I realized that those people who are down the road, they are seeing more than average people see, and more than oftenly, some guys can come across some of the people that are actually been abducted and are used as sex slaves or, you know, anything else, and they can be helped by observing and by helping others. And these organizations actually teach you and help you out throughout the way to understand the situation, to assess it, and actually help out and notice the signs, and then you can help out the investigation. You can actually contact the law enforcement and actually help them out. Simply knowing the size of human trafficking can make all the difference. Truckers should be on the lookout for warning signs. Trust their guts and jot everything down as notes, such as description of vehicles, people, maybe the location, and address something that looks suspicious. And that will be it as far as my presentation goes. I appreciate it, and my audience for today was my girlfriend Victoria, who is sitting behind the camera right now filming me, and I appreciate her help. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.